Ryan Gosling's on-screen silence is famous. The wordless stare, the economy of gesture. But that stillness is not absence. It's a choice built over 2 decades of risk, training, and role selection.
I didn't realize what how much of an opportunity for failure there was.
This is the story of how a child performer became one of Hollywood's most carefully crafted leading men. Ryan Thomas Gosling was born in London, Ontario, and first trained as a child performer in dance and music, eventually becoming a member of the Disney-produced Mickey Mouse Club as a teen. Like a number of well-known actors, he left traditional schooling early, pursuing acting and music in his late teens. Unlike many classically trained stars, Gosling's formative years were a mixture of pop culture performance and instinctive on-the-job craft. The early TV and indie sets, where he learned to respond quickly to direction and to shape presence. Over time, he augmented his early experience with rigorous preparation for each role, learning to play piano for La La Land, absorbing the physicality required for Drive, and studying under movement coaches and dialect coaches when needed. He achieved mainstream recognition with The Notebook in 2004, a film that made him a romantic lead to a generation.
It's luck and it's hard work. It's so much luck involved.
But that did not define his trajectory. Gosling deliberately moved away from the romantic archetype, choosing offbeat indie roles. Half Nelson, 2006, where he played a drug-addicted teacher and won critics' praise for emotional restraint.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Blue Valentine, 2010, displayed a raw, naturalistic approach to intimacy and failure. Then came Drive, 2011.
I drive.
In the largely silent, physically precise role of the driver.
He's a getaway driver, as well as a stuntman. He's quite an enigmatic character.
Gosling took an anti-hero and made him mythic. The film's sparse dialogue and hyper-stylized violence demanded presence. The ability to carry narrative and theme through measured facial work and rhythm. The opening sequence of Drive is unforgettable. The camera lingers on small gestures. Removing sunglasses, a hand on the steering wheel, the steady, controlled breath. Gosling's choices here are economical but precise. A tilted chin, an unfixed gaze, a predatory calm that reads as both vulnerability and menace. From an acting method standpoint, Gosling often works from sensory specificity rather than broad emotional statements. He anchors the scene in physical tics, in musical timing. The director, Nicolas Refn, used long takes and close framing to force the actor to fill silence with intent. The result is a performance that's studied in film schools, how to imply motivation without explicit exposition. Gosling's technique is less about a named method and more about disciplined rehearsal, physical training, and musicality. For La La Land, he learned jazz piano to embody a jazz musician's tactile connection to music.
Ryan was very game to take on what was an insane challenge. We were not going to chop up, we were going to film in long takes, proving that it was in fact him playing piano.
It's not method acting in the Stanislavski sense, but it is committed preparation that changes the actor's relationship with the material.
It was really one of the most fulfilling pre-production periods I've ever had.
He's also known for his collaboration with directors, allowing long rehearsals and iterative takes until the physical rhythm of the scene feels right. In La La Land, Gosling flips from brooding anti-hero to luminous romantic lead. But even here, the performance is composed. The City of Stars piano duet is telling.
Voice that says I'll be here and you'll be alright.
Gosling's piano work grounds his longing in a vocal, tactile skill, making the emotional beats internal and credible. He avoids melodrama, using quiet gestures, a slow intake of breath, a softening of shoulders, to telegraph desire. This restraint is now a Gosling signature. Huge emotional stakes, handled with small, specific choices. Directors and co-stars frequently praise Gosling's discipline. The director of Drive once said, "Gosling carries a complete trust in front of the camera, allowing him to shape scenes with minimal dialogue." Co-star Emma Stone has remarked on Gosling's attention to musicality and timing on La La Land. She singled out his patience during long rehearsal days and how that patience created authenticity on film. Gosling's career is a study in choice architecture. He alternates studio films, La La Land, Blade Runner 2049, with risky indies, Blue Valentine, The Place Beyond the Pines, not to mention great comedy timing in Crazy Stupid Love, and the blockbuster Barbie. That oscillation preserves both star power and artistic credibility. He also directs and produces, which gives him control over projects and allows him to choose roles that develop his range. Why study Ryan Gosling? Because his career demonstrates how restraint becomes signature. He's turned economical performance into an art. One small gesture can carry an entire scene's subtext. For aspiring performers, Gosling is a lesson in craft. Train for the role, prioritize physical music and rhythm, and make choices which reveal character without explaining it. Next week on Film Journey, we'll look at Jessica Chastain. How did a Juilliard-adjacent path and fearless role choices turn her into one of today's most respected actresses? Subscribe and hit the bell. The journey continues.